So, yeah, I don't know. I still think it's funny. I don't care that he gets sued. What? It's not like they're gonna lock him up or something. He's gonna keep doing it. I think it's funny. I just think it's funny. And I hope it keeps happening. It's the same thing as Trump, right? Like I just think it's funny. I don't think it matters who the president is really. I think there's enough people who are out there to like, be checks and balances that it really doesn't matter. We're gonna get the same bullshit.
Where you want to be is like head of the CIA.
Yeah, that guy probably gets to make some decisions.
Yeah, I don't know. That guy's probably
who's running the ship after all.
Zach, show us a picture of the head of the CIA. Taylor, can you call him out real quick?
If he's fat. I mean, think about all the goodies you get being the head of the CIA. Does anyone ever say no to you? Ever?
He would have got out of room for $190 or $150.
That's the guy. That guy owns the hotel.
See, that guy gets to do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he looks like he sits down and deeply sighs at least a couple times between meal bites. Like he looks very tired. I'm not sure he's thrilled to be the head of the CIA. It's not like I don't know like how many perks. You can't like walk into Costco without a card and be like, no, guys, I'm the head of the CIA. I'm gonna shop here.
I bet that would fall under his purview. I bet he could go and get a $1.50 hot dog. No,
with no membership card. I don't know.
If he walks in with a couple guys with earpieces, black sunglasses.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd be flanked by 8 of those guys 24/7.
We don't need to look at him for that long. Where were we before we went down that weird avenue?
I don't know.
We're talking about your bet on Trump.
Oh no, that didn't happen. Yeah, I bet a bunch of people. Basically, I took Trump to win the presidency against the field before he'd even said he was going to run. And I still think it's the best bet, the safest bet. Like what do you pick? You wouldn't pick anybody against me, like one individual. There's no one else who's more likely, even with all this legal stuff, than Donald Trump, I think, right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone who's a bigger favorite than Trump, unless you count the field collectively.
The field collectively. The idea of a second person is what he's running against, really. Because, I really think of Biden as a weak candidate at this point, like doing it a second time. And we've seen, like, it's difficult for a young man. It was difficult for Obama. It's such a... Although last time he hid in the bunker and he won, maybe he could do that again.
Trump beat himself, and I wouldn't be surprised if Trump beat himself again. Like I think if I gave Trump a mic right now, he'd just talk about me. I won the election. I'm the greatest. I'm uniquely qualified for this job. I'm me. Not a word about what he's going to do for you. Just about the shit he hates and about how people are treating him unfairly. And I don't think that wins elections.
I mean, I don't see much from him anymore because he's
doing his rallies. He's doing his rallies again.
But like the main thing I see from him every time is like the election was a lie, it wasn't true, and it's like you gotta fucking get over it, man. Like you're coming off like a loser, like you're coming off like a sour grapes loser. Like that doesn't play well.
I watched some of his rally the other day, and I don't remember him directly talking about it. I think he brought up Hunter's laptop at some point.
That's a good topic.
That's a good topic.
I feel like that topic can work. We talked briefly about Trump on Hannity, and you're like, he's right. I think you were talking about declassifying documents, but here's what else he said. The way the FBI came in so aggressively, Trump has a theory. He's like, they wouldn't bring in all those people. They wouldn't come in so hard, unannounced, at the way that they did, with the aggressive tactics, unless, and this is what people are saying they were secretly looking for Hillary's emails at Mar-a-Lago.
What?
I swear to God.
You can't disprove that.
No.
Oh my God, he's right. That's why they did it. They wanted Hillary's. This explains it all. So we don't need to worry about.
That's a genius play.
Duh.
Well, what the fuck?
True.
Did he reveal if they may have found? Did he have them? What nonsense.
And Hannity's like, wait, are you saying that you have them? No. Just people are saying that that's what they were looking for. That's how it goes back.
He might as well have said the Holy Grail or something even more ridiculous. Like I might have believed that.
I love that there's like a physical data drive with like a terabyte of just text files of emails, and there's just like getting passed around by like Jason Statham in the back of an Audi.
He added that. He's like, it's out there somewhere. That it exists. They're just looking for it. Like, I don't know.
Definitely Holy Grail.
There's some MacGuffin out there, some like full of Hillary's emails. Well, shit. I don't know.
That doesn't seem likely. I'm gonna go out on a limb, say unlikely.
I look forward to the campaign because anytime you've got all those powerful people in those millions and billions of dollars like moving around, and it's time to pick a new head poobah, it's fun to see what they go with, because so often it's like bad. It's like, oh, they don't know. They thought Sarah Palin was a good idea. A whole team of people got together and picked Sarah Palin, and everybody was like, oh, she's real dumb, eh? Like,
well, they needed someone nice to pair with McCain, because McCain like always sucked.
Well, then she wasn't the answer. She wasn't the answer.
McCain was losing clearly. So they were like, do we choose someone who's kind of status quo and hope for the best, or do we roll the dice? And they rolled the dice, and temporarily it worked. When people first met her in the whole hockey mom Rottweiler lipstick joke and stuff, like she killed it.
She
was
did.
Pitbull. And McCain briefly got a boost out of it, but then over time she didn't really do a good job, and it dragged him down. I think I didn't remember it as a partner up a nice with a bad. I remembered it as, hey, we're losing. Let's try something. And I like the move. Don't just keep doing what you were doing and lose.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing the campaign, seeing what Trump does. I hope there's lots of nonsense. I hope there's more accusations, and I hope Trump continues to fucking curse at his rallies, which is great. I'm gonna go to the next one. I got to see.
I don't think Biden's running.
I don't think he should. I don't think he will.
I think right now, I'm pretty sure if you just look at it on both ends of the spectrum, it is first place is Biden or Trump, and then, first place confirmed I'm voting for is Biden and Trump. Remove that, and it is first place literally anybody at all, and then Biden and Trump in second place, and like that is like a prevalent thought.
Here's my dumbass. I think Gavin Newsom goes up against DeSantis, and that's the next two nominees.
Is Gavin Newsom very popular?
He's the California
that's my
governor.
Do you like him? I don't know that he's super popular.
I mean, he is more popular than people who don't live here think he is. A lot of people think like, oh my God, he's running that shit into the ground. Like at least from most people around here, he's just a really safe, moderate, like centralist like character, but he's still a Democrat, air quotes. A lot of people are pissed off because he did the whole like dinner at French Laundry during lockdown type shit where, he's like, going to parties and stuff. So that definitely pissed people off, but he's more popular than like Michael Bloom or whoever the hell tried to run for governor here.
Yeah, that guy who like put in billions of dollars of his own money, and everyone's like, we don't like you.
Yeah, it was the funniest thing. He switched to Democrat like two months prior, and then was like, I'm going to spend $100 million of my own money to campaign, and he did not win. So that was
what a loss.
It's cool when someone has $100 million to blow. Like,
right?
They were just like, you know what? I'm going to take a flyer on this. I'm going to drop $100 million into a hobby of mine.
Dude, it's also like seeing like Trump, Bloomberg, like billionaires running, being like, I need your money, folks. It's like, you guys don't. Like, you really don't. Like, donating to Bloomberg. Like, I guess comparing Bloomberg and Trump are both billionaires in the same way that someone worth $100 million and someone worth 1 million are both millionaires. Because I'm pretty sure Trump's like 3 billion, which is like low tier billionaire, and Bloomberg is like what, like 80 billion, like real deal
something
billionaire.
Like that. Yeah. But Bloomberg, I think, is the wealthiest person in New York.
Yeah, he could buy and sell Trump, not even notice. I would imagine.
Yes. Yeah.
So I guess bad comparison. Bloomberg doesn't need money the way Trump needs it.
A lot of Trump's wealth, I think, is not very liquid. I mean, he owns real estate, he's wealthy, but how much can he put his hands on? I'm not sure. But I forgot. I don't remember Bloomberg taking a lot in donations. I think he's self-funded, if I recall. But I saw this tweet that was like, one of the things I like about Joe Biden is he never asked me to pay his legal fees. I'm like, all right, true.
We have to pay his medical bills.
We pay all their medical bills.
That's true. And all these people have a lot of them.
Hit that subscribe